I appreciate you taking time to watch our presentation of ConnectOne Cloud Service and how it interfaces and enhances Bosch intrusion control panels. My name is Mike Simon, and I am one of the owners at Connected Technologies, developers of ConnectOne. ConnectOne is a complete service offering of intrusion, access control, video surveillance, energy management, critical environmental monitoring, and more, all packaged in one interface. No on-site servers or software are required. ConnectOne also works through the Bosch Cloud. ConnectOne is very customizable to meet the dealer's business goals. It can be managed by the end user customer, the dealer, or a blend of both end user and dealer managed. We have dealers with their own central stations that prefer to do the management of systems for their customers. We have dealers that would rather give the management duties to their customers, and we have dealers that provide a blended service. After watching this presentation, we hope it helps you better understand how ConnectOne not only enhances and expands Bosch intrusion panels capabilities, but also how you will be able to provide your dealers with an easy way to expand their managed service offerings along with substantially increasing their monthly reoccurring revenue stream. So let's get started. With ConnectOne, you're offering your dealers an all-in-one managed application. Viewing and control of systems for one or multiple locations can be done through any web-enabled device, be it a computer, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. The ConnectOne application is driven through permission schedules. So if a business, for instance, has multiple locations and an individual, like a business owner or upper management, has total viewing and control permissions, they can see all activities and devices from all their locations on one screen without having to do any scrolling or logging into each location separately. ConnectOne is also designed with a multi-user login, so the end user customer can have as many users as they wish logged in simultaneously, and each can have a different permission set. Another important aspect of ConnectOne is that it is applicable to all market verticals. No longer do dealers have to offer different applications for different market segments. This reduces training of not only the dealer's employees, but also their customers. It's frustrating for customers when their business may have one type of interface to learn and a different interface for their home. ConnectOne solves this issue. The cloud has many advantages. One is being able to provide Bosch dealers with a painless way to offer their customers managed services. We provide the highest level of security protection and redundancy. This is a list of devices we are currently integrated with. Our list of integrated devices is always growing. So if you have a dealer who likes to use a product not listed, we're happy to work with them to see if we can incorporate the device they like to use. An important feature of the Bosch intrusion panels is having two paths of communication. One path is programmed to send and receive data from ConnectOne. The other communication path is for programming to the dealer's central station. ConnectOne is not in the middle between the dealer's customer location and the central station. ConnectOne is not a relay for alarm signals like some other interfaces have been designed. All alarm signals are transmitted directly to the dealer's central station. ConnectOne provides two application portals, one for the dealer so they can best support their customer base, and one for the end user customer. So we'll start with the end user application. After logging in by the end user customer, this is the screen they will view provided they have permission to the complete application. If not, then they will only be able to see and manage the portions of the interface appropriate for their use. All other icons will not be visible. Once again, you can see we have permissions for where and when someone can log into ConnectOne. Just because Mary, for instance, is managing the data through ConnectOne for the company she works for, she may not be able to perform these duties after business hours or on her smartphone. Maybe she can only access ConnectOne from her PC at her desk. Another important aspect of the interface is that it's designed to give the end user customer the perception that ConnectOne is something special only the Bosch dealer can offer. The entire applications, including the phone apps, are branded with dealer's name and logo, along with any color combinations the dealer wants. Clicking on the monitor icon takes us to the real-time activity screen. As you can see, we have the uploaded picture of an individual with access permissions. In the upper right corner, we have a video view of an access door, which could have multiple camera views if necessary. Also populated is a list of activities for multiple sites. This screen will show the most recent 100 events. If it is necessary to find earlier data, it can be easily retrieved in the reporting section of the interface. Cameras from multiple sites can be pulled up, giving the end user an easy way to access all their cameras. The customer does not need to know if the camera is analog, IP, or the type of NVR/DVR. Fast food restaurant customers at lunchtime, for instance, can pull up the cameras viewing only their cash registers from multiple locations. Arming and disarming of intrusion systems is easy, just clicking on the desired function and then clicking on a pop-up Send Command icon. Either one or multiple locations can be armed or disarmed at the same time. Likewise, opening or locking doors or gates can be accomplished in the same way. Again, ConnectOne will allow for one or multiple doors, gates, and locations to be accessed. Open is a momentary activation of the door strike or mag lock. Unlock will permanently unlock the door or gate for such things as deliveries or accommodating a vendor working on site. There is also a lockdown feature that will lock one or multiple locations, such as campus buildings. Messaging regarding the lockdown can be sent to as many people as necessary. Individuals, such as upper management or first responders, can be programmed to have access during a lockdown. Task rules are a convenient way to arm and or disarm multiple locations at once. One task application was for a golf course that had multiple buildings on site, and because of the long hours employees worked, they sometimes left the course at night without arming all the buildings. By adding this feature, now when they leave or open up in the morning, they can arm and disarm all buildings with one simple action. All personnel data is in one place. This provides easy data control like deleting or deactivating a user's access permissions. It's also possible to upload a person's picture, and print ID cards. Adding and deleting users is very simple. Just add the individual's information and permissions once, and then click the location they will have access to. Next, add the area of authority and apply to the group window for time restrictions. Multiple entries are not required for multiple locations. Just batch them. Giving different permissions for each location is also available. As I said earlier, ConnectOne is permission-driven. The customer may allow someone to arm the alarm system, but not disarm. You will notice that at options, there are small question marks. By rolling your mouse over the question icon, a description of the feature will come up. It's like having the manual at your fingertips. Once a person is entered with the proper profile, they are automatically populated into a profile template. This allows administrators to quickly and easily change permissions to groups rather than having to change a large set of users individually. Say the sales personnel would like access to the building earlier than was originally programmed. The administrator can now change all those with the sales profile at once, saving time and possible mistakes by having to make multiple entries. Schedules can also be easily managed by the end user, customer, or dealer. A great ROI for the end user customer is energy management. The HVAC system can follow the actual occupancy of the building either through the arming or disarming of the security system or entry through the access control system. For example, when an alarm is armed, the HVAC system will go into an energy-saving mode. When the alarm system is disarmed, the HVAC system will go into the setting for comfort. This way, the HVAC system is not running to keep people comfortable when no one is there, such as holidays. Our critical environmental monitoring is another way for dealers to increase their RMR. Freezers, coolers, sprinkler rooms, server rooms all need to be kept at certain temperatures. If your dealer is not monitoring the temperatures in these areas, someone else will, and your dealer is leaving money on the table. ConnectOne can automatically notify the proper person or persons to respond to issues such as a freezer or cooler malfunction. Any activity the panel can send, we can accompany with a video snapshot from up to 5 cameras. Clicking on the Live button in the middle of the smartphone screen provides viewing of cameras in real time. The data and video snapshots are all saved in the cloud for future retrieval. Notifications can be sent in a variety of ways: email, text, and push. Notifications can also be sent instantly or automatically at times that are best for the customer. Pop-ups are notifications sent directly to someone's computer, like an office manager or security guard, during the day if a system violation occurs. We have a dealer who installed temperature probes for monitoring freezers and coolers, and their customer is using the pop-up feature for instant notices of any temperature irregularities. ConnectOne's reporting feature is very robust and can span all the customer's locations. Custom reports can be created and saved for anyone needing to get a certain report on a regular basis. Video snapshots will also be saved when accompanied with reports. Reports can also be sent automatically, daily, weekly, or monthly. Our email API is a method whereas a customer's email can be used to trigger a task function. Tasks, as explained previously, can comprise of multiple command actions. Since Siri and Google Assistant can send emails, speech control can be used to trigger task functions. ConnectOne can also monitor the health of NVRs and DVRs or any device that can send an email. IFTT, if this, then that, from third-party integrations can trigger an email action, which then in turn can activate a task function within ConnectOne. We also have an API available for integration with end-user business applications. Through this API, a 24-hour fitness facility, for instance, can enter a member's information into their business application software, and the data will automatically populate into ConnectOne. ScanPass is the name of our mobile access credential service, which uses smartphones as the access credential. No door readers or controllers are necessary. Electronic door locks are controlled through Bosch control panel relays. One 9512 panel, for instance, can control access up to 231 doors using ScanPass. The smartphone camera scans the barcode sticker you see on the door. The barcode is programmed to the specific door, so only that door will open. With the same quickness of a card or fob, ScanPass unlocks the appropriate door. Notice the information feedback the user gets if access is granted or denied. ScanPass can work either through the local Wi-Fi or cellular connections. Dealers can install a combination system using readers in ScanPass. For instance, a business front office personnel may want to use their smartphones for access, and the rear warehouse employee door may have a reader for employees using cards or fobs. Our ticket module is another way ConnectOne differentiates your dealers from the competition. This is a great tool for management companies or large commercial customer, especially if they have multiple sites. The ticket module through ConnectOne follows any repair from the time the ticket is written until it is closed out. All data is saved in the cloud, making it easy for management to follow the history of the repair. Now let's talk about the dealer portal. The dealer portal provides a quick and easy way for support staff to assist their end user customers with ConnectOne. When an end user customer has a question regarding ConnectOne, the support personnel can log into the customer site without having any of the customer's login information and see exactly what the customer is viewing on their screen. Not only is the support person able to help their customer, but can provide a bit of training so the question does not come up again. It can also help eliminate rolling trucks. Smart Test is a tool for technicians when on a customer site. By logging into the dealer portal, the technician, through Smart Test, now has full functionality of the customer system. This is usually done on the technician's smartphone, but any web-enabled device can be used. The technician can receive instant zone status, manipulate door locks and door strikes, reset smoke detectors that are connected to the Bosch panel, and any other device connected to ConnectOne. Now one person can do the work that sometimes took 2 technicians before. Smart Show is a market-specific vertical demonstration of ConnectOne. These presentations give the prospect the perception that the salesperson and the company they represent know the security issues they are facing and how to address them. The Smart Show presentation is not generic like some other salespeople might be demonstrating. Intrusion zoning, video presentations, along with activities are constantly being populated, making the presentation relevant to the market being presented. Smart Show is a very powerful sales tool. Bosch and ConnectOne provide for a very strong value proposition to all stakeholders. We want Bosch intrusion panels to be the go-to panel for dealers when doing intrusion and access control. With declining installation margins, dealers need new RMR services and ways to differentiate their companies from the competition. They also need an easy way to add systems and features to existing customers. The cloud and ConnectOne provide dealers with a quick and easy way to enter into the managed service business, and having the Bosch name provides the strength needed to win more prospects. I want to thank you for your time. Please do not hesitate to call me with any questions or project design concerns. I have over 45 years in the security field. I am also available for anyone wanting a personal one-on-one presentation of ConnectOne. I enjoy working with dealers, helping them get started, and also I'm available to help sales personnel with presentations for prospects. Have a great and profitable day.